Okay. Now I'm gonna do it. Now I'm gonna mess up.
Okay, I think we're all set. Is everybody having a good day? Good weather, great music. Well, welcome to the Gladden House. My name is Josh Antonuccio, and this stage is a partnership between the Nelsonville Music Festival, the WUB Public Media, which is our NPR affiliate, and the Ohio University School of Media Arts and Studies. So, without further ado, please welcome Samantha Crain to the Gladden House. Now, we were just talking for like half an hour, so we've already had this great conversation, so we have to like rewind a bit. So
I'm really good at pretending like I haven't had a conversation with someone, though.
Yeah, so we're just going to fake it that we're just meeting. So, Samantha, maybe just share a little bit about what you're working on right now, who you're working with, and what people can expect in terms of new music.
Yeah, I've got a new album coming out in July. I worked on it with this guy named John Vanderslice. He's got this great studio out in San Francisco called Tiny Telephone. And I did my last album with him too, but it's really good. We did it all analog for all you guys weird audiophile nerds, you know. That means like recording it to 2-inch tape and mixing it down to 1/2-inch tape and all that good stuff. So, and it's coming out on 200-gram vinyl, which basically means you could like surfboard on it if you wanted to.
That's good to know.
I wouldn't recommend it, but you could if you wanted.
Yeah, but outside of writing and performing, you also produce and engineer. Talk a little bit about how you got into that. What interested you about the technical side?
Oh, I'm just a nerd is all. So I started kind of like engineering on other people's projects, and I don't know, kind of got all right at it, I guess. And so people started hiring me to come in and like, I don't know, produce their projects or whatever. And so, yeah, I did one for this girl named Kirsten White, and it got pretty good critical reviews. And then I'm working on one more in June when I get back home for this band called Annie Oakley. It's pretty good. They're really cute, like redheaded sisters.
Very cool. So you head to Knoxville tomorrow, and then tell us where you're heading to next for the next part of your tour.
Yeah, I'm playing with Corey Brannon in Knoxville tomorrow, and then I'm going to Alaska to play. Yeah, well, tell your friends to come out because I've never been there and I'm a little nervous. Anchorage and Talkeetna and Denali, and there's some other ones too. But yeah, so that'll be fun, and then I'm doing some more U.S. touring and then going to Europe. I don't know. Since the album's coming out in July, I've got a lot of touring this year. So
what can we expect on the new record in terms of production, writing? What's been influencing you in this song cycle?
Right. The new album's more or less kind of from the point of view. I mean, with my last album was super autobiographical, really personal. So I kind of felt like I exhausted the well of personal experiences for myself on that one. So this one, I kind of looked outwards, looked around at the women and sometimes men, but mainly women that were like around me, my friends, my peers, my family, people that I met on the road. And I really made this record kind of geared towards the stories of the working class woman, just to make sure that women are painted in a multidimensional way and not just two-dimensional that you see a lot in music, which is, you know, like depressingly heartbroken or manically happy. So I just really wanted to kind of make this album that's based around painting a working class woman in a multidimensional way.
Yeah, and we were talking beforehand about just writers, and I didn't know that you were such a huge Jason Molina fan. Can you share with us how you kind of discovered his music and what turned you on to Songs of Haya and that?
Yeah, I was 17, and I had this really cool car when I was a teenager because I bought this 1967 Mustang that was really crappy for like $1,000, and then spent a couple years up until I got my driver's license fixing it up. And so I had this really cool car, and I was kind of a loner, and I just kind of drive around and listen to music in my car. And which, I mean, I think we all did that, right? I don't know. I did it to a obnoxious extent though. But I went to a show in Oklahoma City one night, and there was a record store next to it, and I just kind of like saw this album in the bargain bin shelf for like $5, and it was The Lioness by Songs Ohia, and I didn't know who the band was. It just the cover looked really cool, and so I went ahead and bought it. And the whole drive home back to where I'm from, Shawnee, it's about a 45-minute drive from Oklahoma City, I just listened to the album and I was just like transfixed, and I stayed in the like driveway until the album was done and just listened to it over and over and over. And I guess that was kind of the moment that I was like, oh man, I want to do that. I want to be able to like speak in that way, like songwriting. And so that's pretty much why I started writing songs.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you've done a good job at it, because a lot of people that like you and your fans talk about being transfixed by your music. And so I think it's a great segue. Let's get some songs from Samantha. So without further ado.
All right, this song's called Elk City. I played it earlier. Speaking of working class women, this is a lady I met when I was heading out to California, and she lived in this like old sort of oil boom town, and I just was having a hard go of it and not really being able to rise above her situation, so I kind of took her story and I put it in this.
Drinking away all my money. See, I was 17 when I came to this place, in a boyfriend's coal wagon on the 40 interstate. He told me we'd be rich, get on at the GHK company, at the Anadarko Basin's where you wanted to be. We pitched a tent in the park, it's all we could do. Weren't no rooms anywhere, I hoped that job would come through. He said, just one more night, can you give it one more night? He got out of that town when the boom turned to bust. Didn't say where he went, never told any of us. I almost moved to Dallas with my best friend Kathleen, but I met a guy at the Longhorn. He said he could fix my washing machine, if you know what I mean. How's tomorrow night? Yeah, tomorrow night. Well, that night turned into 9 months sitting on my ass, waiting for a baby, my first and my last. And she's all grown up now got into college and everything. So she beat her mama out of that town, out of Elk City. I can only do one more night, just one more night. I can only stand one more night, just one more night. I can only do one more night, just one more night.
Samantha Crain.
Thanks. This song's called Never Going Back. I was over in Germany last year, and I was playing this song. Or no, there was basically like a newspaper reporter that was asking me about this song. And I sort of sarcastically told him that this was my version of the Taylor Swift song We Are Never Getting Back Together. And I don't know, like my sarcasm didn't really get through, and it actually ended up in the article, it ended up saying that I was inspired by that song to write this song. So that's in print forever. Oh well.
This horse that kicks me in the heart, then asks me if I want another start or right. It leaves me thirsty, leaves me dim. I'm looking at a picture of him and his bride. Oh, I'm never coming back. Oh, I'm never coming back. The ending of 10,000 dreams. My soul has finally been set free from his cool eyes. Myself in softer storms, crawl out of holes, become reborn to my surprise. Oh, I'm never coming back. Oh, I'm never coming back. I stayed afloat in quicker sand, but now I have a place to stand and call my own. I had a deal with man and God, one let me down, one did not, so I made my way back home. Though I thought I'd never go back, though I thought I'd never go back. Oh, I'm never going back. Oh, I'm never going back. Oh, I'm never going back.
I can hear the Taylor Swift influence.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, she's really important.
Clearly.
Sorry. Okay, so am I doing one more?
Yeah, can we get something maybe off that's coming up on the new album?
Yeah, definitely. This is a new song that's coming on the new record. That first song I played will be on the new record too. I don't really have a story about this one yet because it's new. Normally I've got a little anecdote about something, but I haven't gotten drunk enough while thinking about this song to come up with one yet. So
there's always time.
Always time. Plenty of drives ahead. That just sounded like I said drugs. I did not say drugs. I said drives.
No drugs, no Taylor Swift.
No, I'm just making sure that y'all heard that right.
you come back, could you bring my heart? It's kinda hard living since you took it so far. Hope you kept it close and in your arms. When you come back, could you bring my heart? When you come to the bar, could you not bring her? Don't wanna see you with another lover. I've been drinking and I'm still bitter. So when you come to the bar, could you not bring her? When you call me on the phone, don't give me hope. Telling me you miss me, baby, please come home. Could you try and show a little self-control? When you call me on the phone, don't give me hope. You get out of my head, get out of my dreams. I'm so tired and I'm losing steam. I can only drink so much caffeine. Will you get out of my head, get out of my dreams? And when you come back, would you bring my heart? It's kinda hard living since you took it so far. I know you broke it, but I got spare parts. When you come back, could you bring my heart? When you come back, would you bring my heart? When you come back, would you bring my heart?
Samantha Crain, thank you so much.